Hey shooters, today's video is going to be comparing some 25 autos. Been on a pocket gun buying streak here lately, and these are a couple that I've picked up in the last year or so. One of them is an Astra Firecat. This is the model 200 in 25 ACP. And this other one here is a Colt Junior, also in 25 ACP. Turns out these were both made at the exact same factory in Spain by Astra. Colt couldn't produce a little pocket gun cheap enough, so they asked Astra out of Spain to do it, and they did. They produced guns for about 100 years or so. Stopped in I believe the 60s or 70s when the importation laws changed, so they couldn't really sell the United States. But both of these guns they're both 25 ACP. They're both made in the late 40s, maybe early 50s. I've got to look up the numbers. They're both in 25. The Colt, to me, looks a little better. It's a little cleaner, a little better bluing on it. The Colt is it's a hammer design. It's a little bit bigger. I don't know if you'll be able to tell. I'll maybe roll some pictures in here, but it's a little bit bigger. You can only get maybe one finger on the Astra. On the Colt here, you can get two fingers definitely. When you have the little magazine, it's got a little shelf on it there, so you can definitely get two full fingers on there, so it's a little bit better grip. Also differences is that the Colt has actual sights. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually got a post that I've got a little red dot of paint on, and then it's got a notch in the back, where the Astra Firecat has two notches. So basically no front sight post, is just a notch, almost like a what do you call it, a trap style, or I forget what it's called, but it's the style that's basically just a groove in the top of the slide that you look through. Another gun I've got out here, this is an Astra Cub in 22. I did a separate video on this guy. This is actually 22 short. It's a clone of the Colt Junior here, made at the same plant around the same time. Obviously the 25 ACP and 22 short. But we're going to shoot some 25s here. I got one factory mag with both of them. They look very similar. The Colt uses a catch down on the side and uses a push button release on the side of the grip. The Firecat uses a heel release, a European style heel release. And one neat trick that I figured out is that Beretta 950 25 ACP mags will work in both of these guns. There's a little bit you have to do. In the Colt, you have to notch out a little deeper where the catch is. And what I have done is I took a piece of MDF and cut a little spacer to give me a little bit more of a comfortable grip. Cut a little spacer out. So it makes it a +1 in this guy. And on the for the Firecat, what you have to do is, since it's a heel release, you have to cut in the very back. You see that notch there in the back? You had to cut that. And what that does is it engages back in the back. It engages the heel catch. Now you can't really put anything around this, because obviously you still have to, engage the heel catch. So let's we're just using some cheap bulk ammo. I think it's Fiocchi. So we're going to start. We're about 5 yards here. So I'm going to start with some accuracy test. All right, so this guy here first is the Firecat. Does have a loaded chamber indicator, a little nub sticking out of the back there. We're about 5 yards. We're going to shoot at the top left. All right, that one's empty. Let's swap over to the Cub. Going to shoot at the top right for the Cub. Caught that last one. So, just in that test, it looks like the Firecat's a little bit better accuracy. Again, this has got better sight. So what we're going to do now is we're going to swap up, and we're going to swap the do some mag dumps, you know, kind of pull it out of your pocket on a timer like you would do, you know, with a defensive gun. Obviously, I would never recommend a 25 ACP for self-defense, but it's better than harsh words and a sharp stick. Be right back. All right, we're back testing out these 25s. I'm going to start out with the Colt Junior. This is an extended magazine, 2, 4, 6, 8 round extended magazine. I'm going to put a timer here, and I'm just going to basically load it and put it in my pocket. I'm going to have my hand on it like it was carrying. I don't have a pocket holster for these, so just going to be in my pocket. So upon signal, I'm going to empty the mag single-handed, and we'll see what the accuracy is like. Safety is on. Miscounted. All right. We'll see where that looks like. Looks like I got most of them in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's 8. Do the same with the Firecat. Again, same mag, Beretta 950 mag. It is, this has a grip safety on it, so it's kind of similar to a vest pocket model or a baby Browning with this grip safety. And there is a flip safety here as well that also serves as a magazine, as the slide catch. All right, let's get set up. Hand on it in my pocket. So no real sight picture there. I'm just kind of pointing and shooting. Let's see how that one looked. See a couple of them. Seems to be a little lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 around here. So a little lower. You know, I wouldn't want to be shot 6 or 8 times with a 25 ACP. All right, we're gonna shoot some steel and see how they do. Let's ring some steel. Up first is the Colt 25 ACP Colt Junior. Just got the factory mag. We're just gonna bounce back and forth between some steel. Again, this has a little bit better sights, I think. Pretty good group on both those guys there. I'm about maybe 7, 8 yards away. Let's swap over to the Firecat. Well, so it looks like I've got a round that has nose dived. We'll use this mag. So I'm going to use the extended mag on this, and I got some kind of mag jam on that other one. Mags are the hard part with these, hard part to find with these old types of little pocket guns. You know, anything made in the 40s, 50s, you're not going to find mags, you know, for sale on most places online. I have really good luck finding the old gun shops that have the buckets and the, you know, just the shoe boxes full of old mags that you pay 10, 15 bucks for. But like I said, these 950 mags are all over eBay for 18, 20 bucks shipped. You know, a little bit of dribble modification, and they'll work, you know, keep you in mags. All right, here we go, Firecat 25. This is also known as the Model 200. A little bit harder finding those sights. The sight being just a gutter. That's what I was trying to say last time. Gutter style sight. Not as easy to find. Let's wrap up. If I had to pick, which one would I like? Well, I'm going to go ahead and be honest with you. I really like the Junior. It's got a much better finish on it. It's got a little bit. You can have a little bit better grip on it. I do like the mag release down here instead of the heel release that's on the Firecat. But they're both fun. You know, if you see them, if you like these kinds of guns, I wouldn't mind. You know, you might want to pick them up just to have in your collection. All right, guys, wrapping up here. Appreciate you watching. I've got both extended mags in here, so We've got 18 rounds of 25 ACP. We're gonna see how Mr. Rubber Dummy likes it from about 2 or 3 yards. Ready?